Wraggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. And the height of this chuffing camera isn't right. So tonight, so with this, oh no. Right, this one then. Right, 1 minute. Just, all you can see is top of my bonds. And yeah, that's absolutely bloody brilliant. Let's move that out. Yeah. Right. Anyway, tonight from Lenton Lane Brewery, based in Lenton, at the Midway, I think it is actually. And I've still not been to the brewery. One of these days, I'll get myself down to the brewery. So yeah, there's the glass as well. This is Palomino. It's 5%. It's described as fresh, golden, and citrus. Don't actually know any more about the beer than that, to be fair. Yeah, the Midway, Nottingham. Bottle conditioned real ale. So I've been out tonight. First birthday for me little grandson. He's been at Alton Towers all day. Bless his little cotton socks. And he was knackered. Absolutely knackered he was. Not his best night, because usually he's such a happy chappy, but he's just tired. You know, kids, babies. But he had a great time, and his mum and dad did him proud. So really happy about that. You know, family means everything to me. So, golden pour. Slight haze on the pour, as you can see. Good nice bit of carbonation going up. Centimetre of white head. Quite malty on the nose. Not getting the citrus element yet, but I damn say I will. So what did it say? It says it's golden. Is that fresh? Ah, fresh. Citrusy. A little bit of bite at the front. Quite zesty as well. So tomorrow and Thursday, I'm going over. My wife's cousin is over from Northern Ireland, and she's come to Grantham to do some training. She works for the Territorial Army. Well, works, volunteers, I think it is. And yeah, she's a cook in the Territorial Army. So, and so yeah, she's over in Grantham, and they both do running. And so yeah, I'm driving over to Grantham after work tomorrow, and I'm going to find a pub. Well, hopefully, and I'm going to go and sit in the pub, have a couple of beers. Hopefully, not like a knob and on my own like a loner, but hey, you know, these things happen. And yeah, just enjoy what Grantham is. You know, it's a trek to get there. I know that. I have to check out the best way to get there. But for some strange reason, and I do mean strange reason, I thought Shiny Brewery was in Grantham, and I was thinking, oh, Shiny's tap room, oh yeah, get in. Very shiny are in Derby, aren't they? Yeah. So yeah, that's not going to work. And yeah, trying to look for I tell you what, the internet is crap when it comes to looking for stuff like that. I've spent an hour earlier just trying to troll. Half the time you can't tell if the pubs are open or not. There's a beer heads there that looks like it's permanently closed, which would have been the pub of choice, you know. So yeah, I'll go and sit in the pub for an hour while they go for a run, and then they come back and we'll have a chinwag and that. So yeah, it's doing a bit of getting out for a change, bit of trawling out. Hopefully there's a bottle shop up there, or go and have a look in the local. Hopefully there's Waitrose, because a Waitrose is big for me. Or I'll go to a bloody Waitrose on the way back at Bingham. I know there's one at Bingham. Um, but yeah, yeah, looking forward to getting out. I think we're going twice this week because she's over the Tuesday till Friday, I think. So looks like we're going up twice. My wife hasn't been over to Northern Ireland for, well, 3 years now, for 4 years now. Obviously with COVID for the last 2 years, but no one's been abroad. Well, we certainly haven't, at least, and quite a bit worrying that the cases in Scotland are going through the roof, the worst since the start of the pandemic. So that's quite worrying, I suppose. But hey ho, it is what it is at the moment. I dare say you wonder to yourself if it's people who've had the vaccine or not. And so, nice citrusy pour from the good people at Lenton Lane. Who this week are doing a tap takeover at the Bird Hide Micro Pub in Attenborough. I've never actually been to the Bird Hide Micro Pub, so it's part of Nottingham, on the outskirts of Nottingham. I think it's past Chilwell, if memory serves me correctly. The two lads are there, Jack and I forgot the other bloke's name. This is the problem, when you read it and you don't. And I know Jack's name because. So they'll be having their beers. What they are doing, Lenton Lane, they're using their pilot kit to brew different styles of beers. That to me is interesting. If anything, Lenton Lane, they do good modern traditional beers. I would like to see them, stepping out into different types of beer, and just seeing what comes out. Obviously, I would suppose as a brewer and as a home brewer, I want to try pushing the boundaries a bit and doing different stuff. And I suppose as a a proper commercial brewer, you want to be trying new beers and pushing the old envelope a little bit, and looking at sours, imperial stouts, and things like that. And I'm hoping that some make it to bottles as well. I know they've done on their pilot kits, because Castle's Rocks, I think it was a Vat and Fiddle, had one of their beers, one of the pilot kit beers on there. But yeah, doing some more craftier stuff would be interesting. But seeing what works. I mean, I'm all game for seeing what works, and doing brews and playing around with the brews. Anyway, very nice. Enjoying it. Proper pub beer. Sat in a pub, ice cold, which it is. It's really cold. It's cold in here tonight. But yeah, just it's the spot. Lovely. And for those people who live in that area, and camera members especially, go and support Lenton Lane Brewery. They're doing a lot of these meet the brewer tap takeovers and stuff, and it's nice for when the camera community go out and actually go and meet them. I mean, I sadly won't even be in Nottingham that night. I think it's Thursday is the meet the brewer night. I'm sure it's Thursday. I may be wrong, so check Lenton Lane Brewery's Facebook page for more details, and the Bird Hide Micro Pub. The bloke who runs that, top class bloke, met him at the Bang the Elephant Nano Breweries brew for Nottingham Camera, for the Robin Hood Beer Festival, Beer and Cider Festival. I do apologise. It would be interesting this year for them to do not only have a beer collaboration like that, but a cider collaboration. Can you do cider collabs? surely you can play around, get a base apple cider and play around with it, and maybe put ginger in, and I don't know, chili and ginger cider. Get in. Barrel aged. But yeah, looking forward to seeing where Lenton Lane go. There's a lot of local breweries doing these pilot kits, and also barrel aging beers as well now. Neon Raptor, Totally Brewed are, um, and it's interesting to see the local breweries and what they do. Very interesting. Um, and where they go, and their outlook for the future. Do you stay doing beers that are for the majority, or do you do beers? I mean, today's craft beers. Um, I mean, I remember they did Lenton Lane did a mango 200 not out. I think I had that at the Robin Hood Beer Festival, and a cherry vanilla stout. And again, I've had that, and that was lovely. That really at the spot at Christmas. I think I had it in my adventure beer advent calendar, to be fair. Yeah. So, that's my week this week. Change of plans for what days I'm working where this week. I'm on a half day Friday, but I'm actually going to be on a half day at the further away site at Newark, and catch up on doing a bit of work in the garden next door. So my half a day is not going to be half a day. It's going to be half a day at work, and then half a day, 4 or 5 hours working on that garden, and I shall be able to push things along very nicely in 5 hours. Let me tell you. Yeah, looking forward to it. So, like I say, cheers all. Yeah. Hopefully, Grantham tomorrow. I find a good brewery, a good pub with some good cask on it or keg. I think there's actually a Wetherspoons over there. Although to be honest, I'd rather go to a micro pub and keep away from Wetherspoons, because I can't be done with the riff-raff elements. Them that have a pint and start wanting to fight you. I don't do that. I'm not into it. Never have needed never have needed to do that when I've ever gone in any pub, and you know, ah, so definitely getting the citrus element and zestiness, fresh, and what was it, golden? Yeah, certainly lives up to its name. This does what it says on the bottle. I presume it's just a standard golden ale. It doesn't actually say, so hard to know really. It's got an 0333 number. Well, hit the spot rather nicely. And so, like I say, golden, good modern traditional beer, zesty, citrusy. Out of 5, a good 4.2 out of 5. I enjoyed that. That was nice. A nice summery beer. And that's the Lenton Lane glass you can see there. So quite a snazzy glass, and it's quite a thick glass as well. So even if you was to put it in your dishwasher, which I'd say never put glasses in don't put your decent glasses in dishwashers, because they eat glasses. Mine's a load, mostly Blue Monkey. I went through 4 Blue Monkey glasses, never again. But yeah, I mean, and they also do a good mixed box on their website. So, you know, very good brewery if you like your modern traditional stuff, similar to a lot of Lincoln Green, Blue Monkey do in the Nottingham area. And that's it for this beer review. Thank you all for watching. See you soon. Cheers.